Man, the future is definitely bright at Ohio State. You know, you got guys like Travion Henderson, C.J. Stroud. These are guys that you're going to look and see are going to be they're going to be back. You know, obviously this is it is what it is. You know, let's just move forward. And all we can do is hope, get to a nice bowl game this year and, finish the season off right with a victory. Um, a lot of things to say about the game, man. Look, it was offensively they moved the ball a lot, but times offensively when you get false starts, that's very tough, and we couldn't stop the run. It is what it is. About time they won. What has it been, 10, 15, 20 years, man? At the end of the day, whatever. All you can do as an OSU fan is again hope that we can get to a good bowl game. Send the seniors out strong if they play. I don't know. We still have 2 first-round picks at wide receiver with Garrett Wilson and Olave. They're probably obviously Garrett Wilson. He's probably gone after this year. Who knows if they're going to play in the bowl game? If not, obviously you want to make the playoffs. But if he doesn't play, if Olave doesn't want to play, it's okay. We got a lot of young guys, and you just got to spend these 15 bowl practices developing. Travion Smore developing CJ. Denzel Burke has to, work a little bit better. Obviously, not the outcome that we wanted, but this was still a tremendous season. We're going to end the season in the top 10. I really have nothing to say about that team up north about time they won. You know, is what it is. There was some questionable calls. Obviously that pass interference, but it's very tough. But we're gonna be okay. And obviously last year they ducked, and when you get 2 years to prepare for a team like they did, they came away with a victory. Harbaugh, and he's showing, why they gave him an extension or they reworked his contract. Again, this is a very tough thing. If I had to, make my top 4 right now, number 1, I would go with Alabama. Number 2, I would have Alabama. Number 2. Number 3, I would have Cincinnati. Number 4, I would put that team that Harbaugh coaches. Number 5 is probably going to be Notre Dame. I see Ohio State. If whoever wins the Oklahoma game is probably going to be number 6, and obviously my Buckeyes are going to be number 7. Which means it's a long shot for the playoffs, but we can be optimistic. If we were to make a playoff push, how would it go? We would obviously need Georgia to win the SEC championship. We would need Cincinnati to lose in the American Championship. I don't see it happening. Alabama obviously would have lost. Obviously, let's go Wisconsin. I hope Wisconsin wins the Big Ten championship. That's the game that I would not be watching. I have no use for the Big Ten championship this year. We're not playing, but Badgers, let's go. Obviously we would need them to lose in the Big Ten championship to Wisconsin. Oklahoma or Oklahoma State? Who has a better chance? It doesn't matter. I don't really care. Well, I think if Oklahoma wins, they would obviously play Oklahoma State. So I'm rooting for Oklahoma to win, today in Bedlam, which means that means Oklahoma State would have 2 losses, and then obviously I would hope for Oklahoma State to win next week. That would be 2 losses for them. There's no way that Stanford ends up, beating Notre Dame. This is a very tough loss, but it is what it is, and now I'm not tipping my hat off to them. It's some crap that we lost, But at the end of the day, let's go Badgers, man. We can get it done. But it's not about what that team did up north. It's what we didn't do. And obviously, we didn't execute down the stretch. Obviously, this is a very tough loss. We just have to execute better offensively. CJ, he's probably not going to win the Heisman. It's probably going to be Bryce Young, Bryce Love, whoever. I don't care. The Alabama quarterback. This is a tough loss. Badgers, let's go. Ohio State, our season's not over. We won 10 games. Huge accomplishment. But obviously, we got to go back to the drawing board, watching film, get our young guys better. Travion will be back. CJ will be back. CJ might be in a quarterback competition going into next year. But, let's just finish the season strong, see where we're ranked. And if we have a chance to go to a great bowl game, hopefully New Year's 6, we can get it done. Let's go Bucks.